Wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Yes, man. How cool is that? Welcome back to the Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike RC YouTube channel. We have the Arrows RC Marlin. This is a 64mm EPO jet, takes 4S batteries. The tech specs talk about from 2200 to maybe 2800. I gotta tell you, I'm doing a maiden flight with the 3000 all the way forward right here. It's an 11 bladed fan, 40 amp ESC. It's got flaps. Check this out. I like the EPO foam construction. It's a solid product, it really is. And you can belly land it if you'd like. You'd have to, address these. It could be risky, Obviously, you're not going to land with the flaps deployed if you're doing belly landing, but these can come off if you'd like. This is the first one over here that I know of, and so I didn't get a manual or anything, but it was very easy to put together. Check out the RC Pilots Lounge episode 48 for the unboxing and announcement of this one from hobbyzone.com. This is the Arrows RC Marlin 64mm 4S powered jet. Again, first one, I didn't have a manual. 100% high rate, 70% low rate, all around, 30% expo. Let's see what we get. Technical difficulties. So we're gonna do another battery, but I gotta tell you this, 3 minutes and 17 seconds on a 3000 and 386s. All across the board. That's pretty sweet. 3-minute flights, guys. A lot of guys are really interested in this, Mike, because they're thinking about finally getting into EDFs, but they never wanted to chunk out for those 6S batteries. But guys flying warbirds like my buddies, the Hanger Rats, Dennis Farley, like these guys, a lot of guys are doing their first EDF experience with this jet. So I want to do one more 3000 just because hopefully the camera will work better. And I do want to end the day with the light battery, although I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm all the way forward on this 3000. That's how I like to do my first flights. It's not like it's exorbitantly nose heavy either, so I feel pretty good about it. And again, no manual. This is just Pilot Ryan style right now. Really should be probably CG'd upside down because of this, but you're back here, which is really appropriate. Kind of forward of these lines from the other side. I think it's really well balanced. I trimmed it out. My elevator is at like a perfect neutral. I think the 3000, 2500s are the sweet spot on this. But look at these nice plastic louvers that feed that 11 bladed fan. And right there, all these screw points, Mike. I mean, this is a solid bird. And you see that knife edge? Did you film it or was that just me? Did you get it? We'll do it again. But this bolts on really nice. Solid construction, ball links. One thing I did notice is this cutaways for the wiring on the servo give a little bit of a weakness to the vertical, which is part of the fuselage when you receive the aircraft. See how it's molded in here, but then this half of the fuse is a glue joint. Go ahead and I put a little extra glue on that to just stiffen it up so it was just as strong from both directions. Let's do it right now on these. Timer started. I'm in my low rate, 70%, and let's go for flaps. Let's show them a short takeoff run, shall we? Here we go, short takeoff. Look at that. And then out of the power right away. A little bit. So this is a lot like I was talking to Mike off camera about how this reminds me a lot of like BAE Hawks and Yak 130s, airplanes that for me, I've bounced them pretty badly before on landings. What I end up needing to do is be really cognizant of bleeding off all the speed and holding that back pressure. Watch this. A little bit of idle, back pressure, back pressure. Stick with it, monkey pants. Look at this baby. What a treat. It's light on the wing loading. It's got an exquisite sport design, and it will knife edge out of the box. Let's give it some aerobatics on this one. Look at that. Mike likes that sound.
Yes, I do.
So I'm in my high rate, which is 100%. For guys who are wanting a little bit more docile, let's see what 70% looks like. Still sprightly. That's good. And of course, you don't have to peg the sticks all the way. It does feel really well balanced, Mike. I need just a little bit of down pressure inverted, and it holds really nice. Look how predictable. Now, that's no flap. But of course, you're still going fast enough that you're flying. So I think the real neat thing about a little hot rod like this is that it's got a gentle character, but it's fully capable. When I put in full flaps, I kind of tend to want my full rate of elevator on most other aircraft, and I'm doing the same thing here. It'll take it. And then short takeoff, look at this. I have very little left. It'll do it beautifully from standstill. Mike, this thing is fun. We're gonna have to get it off on the grass too. But we're gonna land it now because we're looking at almost 3 minutes. So this is a shallow approach, not my favorite. I usually like a little steeper. Oh, it's so nice and light. I really enjoy this. Pilots, this little 64mm 11 bladed 4-cell power sport jet Marlin Arrows RC brand, available at hobbyzone.com, is quite the treasure. Get yours at hobbyzone.com. Guys, check it out. We're going to keep doing more on this. 2200 4S in the same spot I've been rocking the 3000. Flaps are initiated, half flaps, and I gave myself like 3-4 clicks of down trim because I already know it was flying perfect before. So I kind of expect it to come off sooner than I want it to right now. Let's see what we get. You ready?
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. So
you took off in a stall configuration.
Man. Yeah, S-T-A-L-L, not S-T-O-L. So it's actually I gave myself, like I said, 3 to 4 clicks of down trim on the elevator, so it actually feels just like it did with the 3000, which is nice. We get out of the flaps. I had, like I said, just minimal. I'll show you my elevator neutral position. Full flaps, 2200. What a good time. Dude, with the gyro, this would fly so much bigger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So let's land it in the grass. We got off in the grass, shall we? What do you think, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's right.
It's actually settling in really nice. If you think your nose is up too much, give yourself some down trim. It actually settles in good. My adjustments. That was a 3-pointer, if there ever was. It really does take about all it has, though, to get out of the grass and off the grass. So, guys who are stuck flying on grass, you've been warned. flaps enabled, flying at low rates. And I do want to ring it out a little bit. Look at that knife edge at low rate with the 2200.
Step back, bro.
Stepping back. Here's the vertical with a 2200. It loads better than the heavy pack, which makes sense, right? What a cutie, Mike. Look at this get around too. Let's do some of that out front. It's way better over here, isn't it? It's just so blown out to the right. I'll try to stay over here. Ready? Up. Stall.
Stalled.
Man, I was full elevator and it still stayed true, you know, nice and right. Sorry, Mike, I can't see out of my glasses. Kind of like when the phone rings when you're up, you know. Slow pass, full flap regalia. Keeping it flat, rudder, trying to stay out of the sun for Mike. Look at that. Flirting a little, for certain. Holy sport jet, Batman. This thing is so fun, dude. All right, we gotta get one inverted pass, at least. Definitely need some downstick on this. I was gonna go all the way up, but I know it's sunny over there. All right, we're at 3 minutes and 15 seconds on a 2200. Look at that, like you dump the flaps and there's really no pitch change at all either. Just slows you down immediately. Sometimes these small things can be fiddly and have weird character. This thing is locked in like a big one.
Ooh.
Captain Mike. Holy smokes, dude. Hey. I think we've done a lot of talking, but if you've been paying attention, this jet has done plenty of speaking for itself. I'll try to get an overview done so you can get a really good look at how it goes together, because the build was nothing. I did it on the show, but hey, kid tested, mother approved. It's not just for breakfast anymore. You know what I mean, Michael? Guys, the Aeros RC little Marlin, this thing is killer.
Yeah, and don't get it confused with the Swordfish. It's totally different.
No, that one will put your eye out.
Yeah.
Guys, hobbyzone.com. Inexpensive introductory price right now. Check it out. 4-cell power. You're thinking about jets. This is a solid performer with no vices. You give it a thumbs up, Captain Mike?
Absolutely, yes.
All day long. Awesome. See you guys next time. Subscribe, like it, share it, do all that stuff. Bye-bye.